All right, greetings everyone. It's great to see your wonderful faces. Good afternoon, and welcome to our 5th grade graduation ceremony. My name is Mr. Dunlap, the principal of this awesome, amazing school. We're extremely proud of these young people and their perseverance through this whole thing. They've endured a great deal, but we still are standing and pushing through. So this is gonna be kind of weird, but I want you to mute your mics and give them a round of applause right now, please.
With 120 people on it.
God bless.
Thank you. Before I start, I want to thank our organization for all the work they've done helping us transition through this tough time. So thank you everyone at Beginning with Children organization. Those names include, if I leave some out, I'm sorry, those names include Nancy, Amy, my boss, Sonia, Jerry, Joseph, Greg, Isosa, Brian, and Tariq. and everyone else who played a part in getting us through this moment. Thank you truly. A lot of those names I called were behind the scenes that the kids don't know and the parents don't know who get us where we're supposed to be. I would like to start with Zoom etiquette. Only thing I ask is that you pray that everything works out virtually for us. And secondly, just mute your mics, okay? Let's take the time now to celebrate these wonderful kids at CPCS Lower School. We're gonna start with our awesome assistant principal. But before we start, I'll tell you about how this is gonna go. There'll be transitions of your kids' pictures. There'll be 10 kids at a time. We're gonna transition from that. After that transition happens, you will probably have me speak or another speaker speak during that time. So you can take a look at the wonderful pictures of the kids that's actually been online, and we'll go from there, okay? But I'd like to start with my awesome assistant principal. Please give her a hand, Ms. Gala. Go ahead, Ms. Gala.
Good afternoon, everyone. It is hard to believe how quickly this school year has passed. I would like to take this opportunity to thank your teachers and the support staff for the incredible instruction and guidance they have provided each of you with. I would also like to thank Mr. Dunlap for the leadership he has shown all of us and for bringing both his humor and demanding spirit each day. More importantly, I would like to thank your families for trusting us with your education and stepping in during the pandemic to make sure you are on Zoom each day ready to learn. Today, I want to also thank your families for letting us be part of your village. I thank each one of you graduates for so many hugs and moments of laughter. The many bus rides to basketball games where I got to hear all of the latest gossip, when Winter would try to get me to do the latest dance craze while waiting in the hallway to change classes, and the songs we created in my ELA bootcamp group to remember what to do. I may have to reach out to Marquise and a few others to finally create my album with the hit song, Put It in Your Own Words and Plan. These will all be memories that I will cherish. This school year has been unlike any other. COVID-19 has changed so much of what school looks like and feels like for all of us. Most of all, though, I think remote learning taught us to appreciate the connections we have with each other and how to maintain these connections virtually. Despite all of the change and uncertainty, you have each risen to meet new expectations with respect, excellence, attentiveness, critical thinking, and heart. This bridge to the future that you are about to embark upon will also be full of change, and I know you are prepared to face any challenge you encounter. The same Reach core values that you have used throughout your time at Community Partnership Charter School will help guide you along this bridge to the future. As you move into the future, you must remember to respect others and be tolerant of their differences. You will not always agree with everyone you encounter, but you should show respect to each person. Showing respect for yourself is also vital. This means you have to make sure your voices are heard. You all have perspectives worth hearing and sharing. Empower yourselves to make sure your story is heard. Think about the kind of person you want to be and stay true to that person. If you respect yourself, there is nothing you cannot achieve. Remember to hold yourself to high expectations and accept nothing less than excellence from yourself. That is not to say that you will not make mistakes, because you will. The key to excellence is taking those mistakes and learning from them so you can attain excellence the next time. Make sure to always show attentiveness to your dreams and your goals. If you are focused on what you want to achieve, then nothing can stop you. You also have to be attentive to the people and things that are distractions to your goals. Do not let anything stop you or distract you. You will be faced with many choices, and you need to make sure you are using your critical thinking skills to make decisions throughout your life. Thinking through choices completely and pondering on possible outcomes will ensure that you are making the best decisions for yourself. Facing obstacles is inevitable, but critically thinking of solutions will help make these obstacles less daunting. Finally, remember to have heart. To me, heart has two different meanings, both of which I believe are critical to a successful future. You need to have heart and give each thing you do your best effort. Having heart in this instance is like having grit. Being brave enough and true enough to yourself to not let anything stop you. You also have to live your life with heart or compassion for others. In this instance, heart is having the ability to approach the world with kindness and understanding. Having heart in both senses of the word will prepare you to achieve your goals without losing sight of the well-being of others. As long as you live each day with respect, excellence, attentiveness, critical thinking, and heart, then I am certain your future will be bright. Your time as a CPCS Panther is only the first step on your bridge to the future. But I hope it is one that you will hold fondly in your heart. We look forward to celebrating all of you and being together again when it is safe. I love you all and will miss you. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Thank you, Ms. Scala. At this time, we'll transition to our Scholar Spotlight. At this time, we would like to give some special awards from Ms. Carpinello.
These amazing students.
Ms. Sorry about that, Ms. Lopez.
These amazing students received the following special awards: Adama Ba, Attentiveness Award; Arifa Begum, Attentiveness Award; Nathan Neil Bryan, Social Studies Award; Jayla Clark, Art Award.
We also have Daimir Cooper for the Music Award, Nayla Craig for the Science Award, and Dorian Davidson for the Critical Thinking Award. Congratulations to all of our scholars.
Thank you, teachers. At this time, we would like to have some parting words from our 5th grade teachers. We'll start with Ms. Bennett.
Good afternoon, scholars, families. Dear 5th grade class of 2020, you did it. You have completed your first major step in a lifetime of education. Now it's time to look back on all the lessons you've learned, adventures shared, and all of those bright moments filled with special meaning. You all have endured an experience with me that I will never forget. As I was preparing to bring life into this world, I was also granted the opportunity to teach such a wonderful group of scholars. This was not an easy task. However, the love and care each of you showed made the experience all the more easier for me. As the graduating class of 2020, you all will be part of history. You have outlived a pandemic and have become the first group to have experienced remote learning. You have all had a trying school year, yet you pushed through and made it to the finish line. Each of you has special personalities, which I will always cherish. From the early mornings and intervention to the late evenings and after school, you all have worked hard for this moment. Many times we have shown moments of anger, laughter, and sometimes sadness, but above all, we have always shown love. Moving on into middle school, and more importantly, continuing your journey throughout life, always remember, he or she who is not courageous enough to take risks will not accomplish anything in life. As you took risks every day with learning new things, be sure to take those same risks as you continue on your journey. Please understand that this is only the beginning. This is now a time to look forward, a time to set new goals, to dream new dreams, to try your wings and see what lies beyond. My scholars, I love you all so much, and I wish you much success in the future. With that being said, I will leave you with these words. In this life, you have the freedom to define who you are. Find your passion. Be responsible for your actions. There is no easy way out. Life is hard work. You will fail, but don't give up. Believe in yourself. Respect the world and the people in it. Love, your teacher, Miss Bennett.
Okay. Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I'm gonna say how grateful I am that we are all here today and blessed to be able to celebrate our seniors as they graduate from elementary school and transition to another amazing part of their life journey. I will begin by first saying thank you and congratulations to all the wonderful parents, guardians, and family members that helped each scholar get here today. Up to this point, we must acknowledge that you are the true champions. Your dedication and commitment to your children's education has shown through all of their accomplishments and many talents. If you haven't already, please take a moment to pat yourselves on the back and congratulate one another on a job well done. Now, in my 11 years as an educator, 4 of which have been here at CPCS, I have not encountered a more dynamic and brilliant group of children than you all. When you were in 2nd grade, we heard whispers down the hall of how intelligent you were, and I was excited to work with you the following year. As life would have it, I was able to teach you writing for just a brief period of time in 3rd grade and wouldn't teach you again until boot camp during your 4th grade year. Though both of those seasons were pretty short, that time began shaping who I am as an educator today and the future leader I will be. This is the class during which I solidified my purpose in education, being an educator who chooses to see and value who my students are beneath the surface, despite how I feel in the moment, and to be committed to pushing all students beyond often their self-imposed limitations. This purpose was strengthened even more as I was fortunate enough to teach you all one more time in the 5th grade. I will always remember the special moments during my time as your teacher in ELA, writing, and even my favorite math class. Here are just a few. Nate and Terrell, I just loved your tell it like it is, matter-of-fact responses and questions, because in addition to just being supremely brilliant, you both always kept me on my toes and making sure that I was still a few steps ahead of you. I always looked forward to hearing Jalise saying, Miss Bellamy, Miss Bellamy, Miss Bellamy, at least 5 times in a row before 8:30 a.m. to make sure that she had my full attention to get whatever help she needed. Self-advocacy at its best. I remember the day I discovered Zanaya's secret artistic ability as we put together Miss Bennett's baby book, and also how you have yet to teach me how to lay my edges. Winter, your enormous and bubbling personality made every day exciting, especially during remote learning. But I was most pleased when the learning light bulb would go off in your head and you became just a bit more confident than the day before. City, I appreciate you being my math thought partner on those challenging triangle problems, and I'm still waiting on my copy of the finished novel. John Cruz, our special conversations about knowing when to put ourselves first, and those meaningful conversations about you holding me responsible for my health goals was more valuable and meaningful than conversations I've had with some of my adult friends. Also, how could I forget all of our special Pass the Mic jamming sessions? Lastly, the way each and every one of you showed up on high stakes tests or small group instruction pushed me to hone my skills as an educator to be sure that my lessons were both engaging and rigorous and exactly what each child needs. For that, I would like to say thank you, scholars. I will be forever grateful to you all. I started by congratulating your families because up until now, they carried the backpack with you and sometimes for you on this journey. But going to middle school, though, symbolizes that you now must do most of the heavy lifting moving forward as responsible young scholars. So I leave you with these last few reminders. Layla G, you know how much I love our quotes of the day, so I couldn't let you leave without sharing my personal quote of the month. I change it every month because I made a decision to read it as much as I can and intentionally live by what it says. This month, my quote is, "Life isn't about finding yourself. Life is about creating yourself." George Bernard Shaw. Like it does for me, I want you to make daily decisions to create and show up as the best version of yourselves always. Yesterday, my speech was done here, but Melody and Marquise, I finished Black is King yesterday on Disney+, and our favorite song, Keys to the Kingdom, came up in the movie, and I heard another powerful statement that I would love for you to carry with you if ever middle school or life tries to make you feel like you're not enough or that you don't matter. You are the keys to the kingdom because you are kings and queens. We all know that royalty wears crowns, and as I finish, I want you to practice in your seat now how you would sit and even how you would walk into a room with a crown on your head. As a true teacher, I decided to model today for you, right? So imagine your cap is your crown, you're walking into a room with a crown on your head, right? Wearing a crown naturally makes you stand or sit straight up with your chest up, your head up, overflowing with confidence and true understanding of just how special you are. Let me see. I want to make sure I see everybody sitting up straight and tall. Are we all there? There's something funny about how the body and the mind are connected. You can't sit up and stand up tall and not feel amazing about yourself. The snippet of audio I want to share said, "There's something about walking in a room, or now Zoom, with your head high and not disrespecting your crown by bowing your neck, you know?" I'd make you type in the chat what that means to you, but for the sake of time, I'll just allow scholars, I'll just ask that scholars that you think about in your head and families, I'd encourage you to hold them accountable for discovering that meaning and applying it for themselves wherever or whenever necessary. I love you, be the best you, and keep your head high always so your crown sits straight and tall. Love you guys.
To my 5th graders, what a journey this has been. Most of you started off your adventure at CPCS in kindergarten and ended it in the middle of a global pandemic. No matter where your elementary journey has taken you, one thing is for sure. You've overcome adversity and challenges, yet you still have managed to come out on top. It has been my absolute honor to have gotten to know you, to teach you, and to spend the last 2 years watching, not only watching you grow, most taller than me, but growing with you. When I began at CPCS with you last year, I felt excited but nervous. Excited for what the future might hold, but nervous because part of your future was entrusted to me. We had our share of ups and downs, hiccups, and challenges. We had many changes, but one thing stood constant: your overall zest for life, your enthusiasm to learn, and the commitment you show to your schoolwork, your families, and each other. Over the past 2 years, you have been a constant inspiration to me. I have been amazed at your academic and emotional growth, your confidence, and the manner in which you conduct yourselves as leaders in the community. You have inspired me to do the very best I can because you came and showed me your best each and every day. And for that, I thank you. Although I wish more than anything in the world that I could keep you here for another year or even make up for lost time by COVID, that wouldn't be fair. The world needs you. Your middle school teachers need you. They need your no-nonsense attitude that you bring to the classroom every day. They need your desire to get things done. They need your resilience, and Miss Mine's favorite word, stamina. They need to meet the kids who aren't afraid to get up on the high ropes at Ramapo or to sing the loudest on Tune Tuesday. They need to meet the kids who can work hard enough to double their test scores in one school year, then rise to the challenge to try to do it again, which we never got to do. They need the humor from your jokes and riddles during Zoom sessions or the skits you make up in class. The world needs your excitement during escape rooms, as well as your calmness during Starbucks time. Especially now, the world needs the spirit you brought to March Madness and Amazing Race, and the togetherness and teamwork you brought during that time. If there's one thing that's for sure, with what you have shown me, you will be the ones to change the world. Emotional. As you embark into the next chapter of your life, don't forget the lessons you have learned at CPCS Lower School. I adore and love each and every one of you and will always keep you close to my heart. You have been blessed with tremendous gifts, and I look forward to seeing what you do with them. You will forever be a part of our story at CPCS, but for now, it's time for you to go and write your own. And I know for sure it'll be a good one. I love you guys.
Ms. Mason?
I think it's Ms. Mason's turn, right?
Yes, Ms. Mason.
Congratulations, graduates. And I joined your team a bit late, but nevertheless, it has been a wonderful experience. Congratulations again to the class of 2020. You did it. This is your moment. You've endured this school year. You made it across the finish line. You have shown the world that you are resilient, you're tough, you are winners. As your teachers, we were fortunate and grateful to have met you, taught you, and best of all, we learned so much from you as you enriched our lives. Each one of you is unique and very dear to us in a very special way. You hold a very special place in our hearts. And that will last for a lifetime. You are so ready for middle school. So middle school had better be ready for you. So stay committed, be consistent, continue to work hard. So when the future shows that you're all fine citizens of tomorrow, I will say, I knew them all. So go big, go high, go loud, go off to middle school and make us proud. Thank you.
Thank you, teachers. I think we're done with the teachers. And I think we're going to transition to another spotlight.
Oh, Mr. Nunlip, it's your turn.
Okay, my turn. All right. All right. Good afternoon, everyone. It's great to see you guys again as I address this class. Fifth grade parents and students, I want to thank you for your patience regarding this planning of an alternative graduation and celebrating our fifth graders for their accomplishments. Although the pandemic has made it difficult to provide our fifth graders a traditional graduation in front of the elementary school, on behalf of CPCS Lower School teachers and staff, we sympathize with you as parents and students. This is an unprecedented time that has cheated our scholars with their fifth grade events. We want to make sure we make their graduation as traditional, although virtual, as best we can. But today, enough with that. It's your moment, and I'm pleased to hold the 2020 graduating ceremony of CPCS Lower School with joy and excitement. Also, we are honored to invite all the parents and guests to witness such a precious moment together. I propose, again, this is very weird, but I want you to mute your mics and give them a round of applause, please, at this time.
Yeah.
Go, Melody.
Congratulations.
Congrats, Mel. We love you.
Go, Nadine.
Go and shine.
We love you, Melody. Get him,
Congratulations.
Get him.
Go, Isaac.
You gotta mute the mics. Mute your mic.
Go, Sue. Go, Sue. Yeah, baby.
Melody.
Congratulations.
So to the class of 2020, congratulations on your success and completion of your elementary school years. At the same time, I would like to sincerely thank every parent. Thank you for your trust and support in me as principal and the school. And more importantly, thank you to my awesome teachers for the teaching and the care you've done to our children. I'll start with Ms. Kernan. Ms. Kernan, you're a wonderful teacher whose hard work and preparation is always a joy to watch. You are always thinking about your kids and what you want and what you can do to improve their educational experience. So thank you so much. Ms. Mason, always have a positive attitude, and you continue to go above and beyond for the school. As she stated, she jumped in late, but she's one of the best people I've ever met in my life. So thank you again so much for your work. Ms. Bennett, you're like my little sister. It seemed like I've known you since you were 12 years old. I'm so proud of your growth as a young lady. You're just as talented as any teacher on my staff. I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of the mother you're gonna become. And she had a son this year. And so we're excited for Grayson and his future as a CPCS student. I can't wait to enroll him in our school. Ms. Bellamy, thank you for stepping up, being one of the most flexible people I've ever met, and also to working hard for each one of those children. Ms. Bellamy has a soft spot for many of the scholars who struggle socially and emotionally. She's always supporting them and making sure she has their back. I look forward to continue to watch your growth and leadership and your wonderful spirit as your principal. Ms. Henry, who's not with us, she's such a gentle spirit. She works very hard with the kids. It's been a wonderful fit in our organization. Again, I'm so glad you came to work with us and support our scholars. I also hope that each of you teachers take this time to applaud yourself and celebrate this moment, because you are the reason where the kids are where they are. So I'm scared to say the applause again because I don't know what's going to happen. So we'll just give them a slow round of applause, okay? Very quiet. Congratulations, my scholars, my wonderful children. You made it to the final stretch. You rounded the corner, and you're about to become the graduating class of 2020. Despite the COVID-19 madness that swirls around us, forcing us to close schools for an undetermined amount of time, you will be given the opportunity to become graduates as the class of 2020. We know, your parents and family know, you're disappointed, kind of upset, confused, and even sad. This is not how the last 3 months of your fifth grade year was supposed to go. You're potentially missing out on being able to enjoy the final months of your fifth grade year, hanging out with your friends, dreaming about one last summer before you head into the other directions in middle school, enjoying the end of your fifth grade activities that we plan for you at CPCS. And we know it's natural that you may feel sad. This situation has certainly created a sense of loss. But hold on, all is not lost. You did an amazing job transitioning to remote learning. This experience has taught the kids and the families more tech skills than they ever knew. You are the first class to experience learning of this magnitude. Because of this, it will help you growing and learning when you go to college. And it just enhances the phrase, being a lifelong learner. As many of you know, these elementary years went very fast, but you have grown leaps and bounds, not just in height, You have learned a lot academically, socially, emotionally, and more importantly, you have learned a lot about yourself. Please know you are not done. Much of your most uncomfortable growth will happen in middle and high school. And notice what I just said. I said uncomfortable growth. Learn to embrace who you are, stay true to yourself. Remember there can be only one you, love you, and know that you are good enough. I've had my learning experience in moments as a principal. Yes, me. I am who I am because of many uncomfortable growth moments. Trust me, those moments pushed me in areas I would have never grown if it didn't happen. So again, embrace those situations and learn from them. And during my tenure as a principal, I've seen and experienced a lot, more than you can think of. But I just want to offer a couple of parting nuggets that will hopefully add to you becoming successful. Number one, I want you to learn, and I preach this all the time, be a responsible person. A person who lacks responsibility will lose the trust and respect of others. Responsibility involves making decisions, being trusted, and learn to take credit for one's actions, whether good or bad. Taking responsibility is not just about how your choices affect you, but more importantly, how they affect others. These examples could be arriving to class on time, admitting when you're wrong, and apologize if there's a mistake. Being responsible will only help you grow more. The second thing is learn to be grateful. My mother taught me to be grateful, saying things like thank you and please. These words should be at the forefront of your thinking. I encourage my parents to teach their children, again, to have an attitude of gratitude. Be open and willing to learn from others. It's important to note that telling a kid just to be thankful actually does nothing. It has to come from within. Kids learn by example. So again, I turn to my parents. Unless gratitude has a strong foundation in parents, it's unlikely to flourish in our children. And last but not least, be a person who persists and have a dream of excellence. There's a famous saying in China, do not forget your heart and follow it until the end. As long as you have dreams, goals, and perseverance, you will achieve your outstanding life. What I want to tell you is that in this process of chasing your dreams, you will face a lot of difficulties. You will experience failures. You will be disappointed, and you will be embarrassed. But during this time, tell yourself to be strong, have courage, work harder. This will only help build your strength for growth and will continue to help you follow your dreams. So again, those 3 points are be responsible, learn early, be grateful, and follow your dreams. Again, congratulations on your graduation. We at CPCS Lower School are wishing you good luck for the new beginning in your life. May you reach all your goals. Graduation isn't the end of this journey. It's the beginning of a beautiful one. I'll leave you with a quote from our former President, Barack Obama. Keep exploring, young people. Keep dreaming, my awesome fifth graders. Keep asking why. Don't settle for what you already know. Never stop believing in the power of ideas, your imagination, and your hard work to change this wonderful world. I love you so much, you have no clue. I'm sorry we had to endure this pandemic, but I just want to say thank you to the families. Again, thank you to my wonderful scholars, and more importantly, thank you to my organization and my beautiful teachers. Thank you so much for all the work you've done. Thank you so, so much. Now, you can applaud now. You be as loud as you can.
We love you, Melody. Yes, go Amir and Shine.
Hell, y'all better go. Woo!
Yeah, Mikhail. Yes, Mikhail. Mikhail, yes. Congratulations, J-Lala. So proud of you. We love you, Mel.
Congratulations, Nigel.
Melody. Melody.
Congratulations, Tyler. Congratulations.
You're embarrassing yourself.
We love you, Stink Stink.
Congratulations, Shy.
Congratulations, Amir and Ashai. Woo!
Congratulations, baby.
Hey, go ahead. Oh,
Thank you, Nathaniel, Brian.
Congratulations,
My big son.
Congratulations, Mikhail. Congratulations, Mikhail.
Congratulations,
Go, Nigel.
Melody.
At this time, you have to transition on, so thank you so much. Mute your mics, please. At this time, I would like to introduce Ms. Gala to introduce our salutatorian. Go ahead, Ms. Gala.
Deandre is a scholar that excels academically. He has a high grade point average and shines in every subject area. But he is much more than just an excellent student. He is a scholar athlete. Deandre is a student who possesses qualities that any teacher would love to see in any student, while still doing his thing on the basketball court. This kid's got game. When I think of Deandre, I always picture him in morning intervention with his jacket and backpack still on, hood still up, but that folder was out on the table and he was completely engaged in the work. He just didn't want to unpack. He sort of looked like, well, a turtle. And if I got close enough to his table, he would whisper to me, I like turtle. Deandre is diligent and hardworking. He is very serious when it comes to his work and puts forth all of his effort to complete every task. He understands that there needs to be a balance between work and play. Deandre has the ability to grasp concepts, internalize them, and apply them at a high level. When working with him in literacy, I have always been impressed with his ability to comprehend a difficult text and write about it in a clear and concise manner. Mrs. Kiernan agrees, saying, Deandre is a sweetheart. He tries to have a tough exterior, but he is such a sweet kid. He was always vibrant and loved participating in ELA. He was very invested in our class discussions and always had great things to say. If others around him were talking during class, he would often be the one to ask them to be quiet and listen. I could also always count on him for clarifying a difficult concept and putting it into a kid-friendly way. Deandre takes feedback very well. If asked to change something, he would do it without a fight and shows that he understands why he needs to change it. He is a team player, one who would unite his teammates during March Madness or Amazing Race. Deandre is humble, gracious, and self-motivated. He also loves turtles. Not sure why, but he always talks about turtles. Upon seeing Deandre, you would think he is super serious at all times and might even mistake him for a quiet kid. But he is also quite funny. He manages to insert these little spots of humor into every lesson. Miss Bellamy said, Deandre is known for his sarcastic humor. He is very much about his business and isn't afraid to tell it like it is, which in my opinion made him a leader among his peers. He is wise beyond his years and yet could easily relate to his peers and motivate them to do what needs to be done. Miss Johnson once told me that Deandre is a loving, caring, and passionate person. He's always willing to help out in his community. He's always extending his hand to his classmates. I would have to agree. I met Deandre early on in 4th grade when he and Daimir became fast friends with my buddy Mikhail. Right away, I noticed Deandre's compassion and how he welcomed new people into the community. I must also give his mom a lot of credit. Deandre, your mother has done a wonderful job raising you to be a respectful, mature, and independent thinker. So keep listening to her. She knows what she's doing. All in all, Miss Bennett says it concisely. Deandre has a kind spirit. He is intelligent and self-motivated. He is always up for a challenge and puts his best effort into everything he does. It is with my great pleasure that I introduce to all of you Community Partnership Charter School, Class of 2020, Salutatorian, Deandre Hall.
Woo! What happened?
Muted, DJ. Unmuted.
It's unmuted.
You ready? You ready, Deandre?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dunlap, Ms. Gabba, CPCS board members, teachers, staff, parents, and my fellow classmates. I'm so honored. I'm so honored to be the salutatorian of our 5th grade class of 2020. I have attended community partnership charter schools since kindergarten. I came into this school not knowing anyone, but quickly gained friends on my first day in Miss Campbell's class. I instantly knew math would be my favorite subject because I enjoyed adding numbers mentally. I would like to give a big thank you to my mom. She helped me every step of the way to where I was able to achieve all of my goals. My mom made a great choice in deciding that I would attend CPCS. She was there when I walked into the building in the mornings and when I walked out at dismissal time. She is amazing and supported me in everything I did at CPCS. When I came to CPCS, I was very thankful for how supportive and encouraging all the teachers and staff were. I was also grateful to see teachers who looked like me that gave me reassurance that there are no limitations to what education can help one achieve. One of my earliest memories was in 2nd grade when we went to Prospect Park for field day. We were dressed in our school colors, blue and orange, and played the many games planned out for us by Ms. Jackson and other teachers. That day was really fun. We played as a team with water balloons, tug of war, and a bunch of other games. I remember us signing each other's field day shirts. Another memorable moment for me was when we went to the Barclays Center to watch the CPCS middle school team play, and after that game, we were granted the opportunity to practice on the same court that the Brooklyn Nets play their season games. This is an experience I will never forget because it just made my dreams of wanting to become an NBA player much more realistic. A person who impacted my 4th and 5th grade experience in particular was Mr. Dunlap. Mr. Dunlap came and improved our school academically and socially. He started the basketball team and he put in extra hours in order for us to pass the state exams. He gave us the tools and strategies for us to get more than just passing grades, and he did not allow anyone to slack off. Academics for Mr. Dunlap were important in the classroom and out of the classroom. I kept this in mind when I considered joining the basketball team. I knew I wanted to get on the basketball team, so when I tried out, I was excited to find out that I made the team. Skill was important to getting on the team, but so was keeping your grades up and being a responsible scholar. Being on the team this school year would be one of my lasting memories. During one of our playoff games, Mr. Dunlap had an emergency and Coach Amy took over coaching. The game was tied with only a few seconds remaining. I inbounded the ball to Mikhail and we both ran down court. Then he passed me the ball at the 3-point line for the game-winning shot. I made the winning shot and everyone started celebrating. I was happy that all of those memorable events happened right before the pandemic drastically changed our school year. We were forced to transition to remote learning and now had to adapt to quarantining and social distancing. Remote learning was something new for all of us and we were not entirely sure what that would look like, but the adjustment has taught me that education is so universal and how important our teachers are in this experience. Remote learning has taught me the value of education, the value of my teachers, my peers, and my loved ones, and how we should always value the relationships we have because you never know when you won't get to see them socially again. I'm so proud that we have made it to this special day. I know for many of us, there were some challenges along the way, but with the support of our families and the entire staff at CPCS, we will soon be entering middle school. Our school has produced so many talented students. I know we will take some of the lessons and inspirations instilled within us as we venture onto middle school. My 4th and 5th grade years will always be special because of Mr. Dunlap, and I plan to take his motivation with me to push me even harder in middle school. Thank you to everyone that has helped me achieve this great accomplishment as a salutatorian of the class of 2020. Let this pandemic be an example that even when challenged by different obstacles, it is still possible to accomplish your goals. As the great Kyrie Irving said, work hard, stay focused, and understand that nothing worth achieving comes easy. I wish everyone nothing but the best in life. Turtle Man eats turtles.
Woo! Yay! Woo!
Thank you, Turtle Man. I think at this moment, we're going to transition to a Scholar Spotlight. Good job, Deandre.
We love you, Mr. Dunlap.
I love you guys too. Everybody cross your fingers. Cross your fingers. Let's get this going.
Hello? It's not playing?
No, try stopping and starting again.
Okay. Okay. Can you not see it, Miss Gala?
No, I just see a blank screen.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
Try
Thank
now.
you. Yep. Correct. Hold on 1 second. I'll start from here. There we go. My apologies. Better?
We will now have special awards given by Ms. Carpinello and Mr. Santos.
All right, so we would like to acknowledge the following scholars for these special awards that they're going to receive. Melody Garcon, I believe I read somewhere that Melody is spelled with an I-E. So Melody Garcon is going to receive that art award. Layla Griot for the Reach Character Award, and Rashawn Harris for the Respect Award.
Please do it for the Science Award. Kayla Holmes for the Social Studies Award. Naja Huggins, Social Studies Award. Congratulations, guys. Awesome job.
Thank you, teachers. are now going to give some more special award shout outs.
So congratulations to these students for receiving these special awards. John Cruz Jones with the Reach Character Award, Tyler James, the Respect Award, Zanaya Joseph for the Heart Award, Mikhail McCrae for the Physical Education Award, Amir Melendez, Heart Award, Yamir Miles, Physical Education Award, Deshu Rochester for the Heart Award, and Kevin Rodriguez for the Music Award. Congratulations, everybody. You did an awesome job. Okay.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Kidd. At this time, I would like to just start by saying this is the best part of being a principal. This is my 5th year being a principal. And every year I have the awesome ability to introduce our valedictorian. This class of students were probably were the best group of 5th graders I've ever had as a principal. There's no doubt about it. Academically, from Layla to Jaleese to Jermaine to Terrell, I mean, Kenneth, it was an outstanding group of kids academically, high GPAs. It was just amazing. And as a principal, I was a little upset because we didn't get a chance to test. It's not all about testing, but I wanted to show the world how great they are and what they had accomplished in our school. And so for me, there was one that stood above the rest of the students as our valedictorian, and her name is City Smith. And I have the honors of introducing City Smith. Before I have her come on, I would like to say a couple words about her. So City Smith is a dedicated individual who remains committed to both her academics and extracurricular activities. Of course, it is only logical that our valedictorian has earned a staggering high grade point average and that she has inspired her teachers each year. She is diverse in her thinking and knowledge across the spectrum of academic disciplines. She is talented in math just as much as talented in science, social studies, and ELA. Her thinking challenges all academic content areas and helps her grow and learn. In my experience of teaching and being a principal, also to teaching my extended response classes, I noticed that she's always open to feedback. She never comes off as a know-it-all with an attitude. She allows her peers to respond to many of the questions that she could have answered easily. City does this with ease and grace, and it's sometimes hard to distinguish is she even working hard. City is literally the most talented and dedicated scholar I've ever encountered in 5th grade over my 20 years of teaching. It also stands to reason that such a brilliant and active student could excel in everything she does. My friends, there is little doubt that City Smith will go on to attract more recognition and accolades in the years ahead. But at the end of the day, the grades and awards have nearly nothing to do with how I will remember City Smith. Her teachers had this to say about her. Miss Mine, her 4th grade teacher, stated, "She's once in a lifetime kind of kid. Her academic power is unlike any other. Even though she is smart, she's still down to earth. Also, when she was in my class, her nickname was City Smurf because she wore a blue hat for weeks and refused to take it off." Miss Kiernan talked about City and said she's definitely one of a kind as well. Well, for one, she does not stop talking. She will realize it though, but can't help herself. She could talk to a wall if it would listen. She is quick-witted and able to have a mature conversation with adults, but also be silly and relate to her peers. She is also very sarcastic, which contributes to her being wise beyond her years, but also too, she's hilarious at the same time. In all honesty, she's the brightest student I've ever had. She grasps concepts so quickly, but takes it to another level. She is also willing and able to take feedback and is quick to realize her own mistake, which is something I always admired about her. She loves to read and has an insane vocabulary and has a lot of random knowledge about a variety of topics. City is also the kind of kid who is willing to help out her classmates when they are struggling. She is kind, humble, and caring. There isn't a particular moment that stands out for me though, but her witty, humorous, sarcastic remarks are something I definitely remember from her. Ms. Carpinella, her 3rd grade math teacher, stated, "City has always been wise, an old soul even as a little girl. When she was 8 years old in 3rd grade, she very correctly used the vocabulary as an adult in her everyday conversations. I know she's going to do amazing things in life because she knew very early it is cool to be smart. I'll say that again. She knew early it is cool to be smart, which usually takes other kids a while to realize. She's never been a follower or worried about how others will perceive her because she is so confident in herself as she goes through life. And that's such an awesome quality that some adults don't even have. Ms. Schuyler, awesome assistant principal, stated, City is such a talented young lady, academically, creatively, and athletically. She has the true leadership qualities and the ability to hold herself accountable to high expectations. The way she is able to analyze texts and then write about them is truly impressive. And I know if Ms. Gala says that, that's very impressive. When I would give her feedback on her work or challenge her thinking, she was always open to new perspectives. We would often engage in a discussion about improving her work, and she would say, all right, Ms. Gala, I got you, in her sarcastic way. She is definitely a student I will remember for the years to come. Also, too, tapped into City's home and asked her mom to say a couple words. And her mom said, at home, City is loving, helpful, and kind. Her and Sage will fuss with one another at times, but she's a great big sister and little sister. Even though she's the middle child, she's a very well-balanced child. Unfortunately, when City was born, she had rickets, which has a difficulty with walking. Her legs were bent out like a bow and arrow because she lacked vitamin D. However, my parents took her to Jamaica to get vitamin D naturally from the sun. After being away for a couple of months, she came back walking. From the moment onward, I knew she was special. I would whisper in her ear, you're special and you're the one. She's been doing great ever since then. I don't really know what else to read or what else to say. All I can tell you is I want you to put your hands together for our valedictorian, Miss City Smith.
Woo! Go City!
Woo! Go City!
Go City!
Good afternoon, Mr. Dunlap, Ms. Gala, Community Partnership Charter School Board members, parents, guests, and fellow graduates. My name is City Smith, and I'm your valedictorian. I joined the Community Partnership family at the age of 5, and it's been a spectacular 6 years, to say the very least. I have a deep appreciation for all of my academic lessons and social interactions I've had as a student, from kindergarten all the way to this very moment. When I first came to Community Partnership, I expected to have a jubilant time, which is an inside joke with Ms. Bellamy, and receive a high quality education. In many schools, it's rare to have the luxury of both, but fortunately, that was not the case. As I cruised through kindergarten, first, second, and third grade, I managed my work with ease. I felt like a peacock strutting my stuff with my chest stuck out and shaking my beautiful feathers. In the second grade, Ms. Burmeister awarded me with a really cool sketchbook for my artwork. I treasured it. In the third grade, I won the first and only spelling bee at Community Partnership. I was honestly so nervous for that spelling bee, I was scared for the whole day, dreading it. But it went better than I had first planned. I actually won. I was sitting on top of the world. Just when I thought things were going to continue to be a breeze, fourth grade hit. There's something about going through those double doors on the third floor that lets you know things will not be the same from here on out. The teachers became stricter, we received more assignments, and the work became increasingly taxing. Community Partnership was going through some changes with leadership over the years, which caused us to have multiple principals. The principals we had previously were women and all really nice. I'm sure they were great at what they did, but I'm not gonna lie. Never really paid any attention to them. But I can't remember it like it was yesterday when things changed forever. It was September 2018 and a tall man by the name of Mr. Dunlap showed up. We were all in the gym during community circle when a man appeared in the doorway. We heard the click clack of his shoes on the hardwood floor. We could feel his aura as he approached. We instantly knew he was a no-nonsense type of guy. I still thought things were going to mostly remain the same, but boy, was I wrong. He always showed up when I least expected it. Prior to Mr. Dunlap, I never had a principal that actually taught a class. Fifth grade was by far the hardest year, with much longer topics that required heavy focus. Grades 4th and 5th were especially scary due to one thing, lunch lab. One of the most rage-inducing things at CPCS, working through your part-time. But I will admit, I'm kind of glad we had it, because it helped us further build onto our math knowledge. Well, enough about academics for now. I would like to touch on the social aspect of Community Partnership. I vividly remember all the trips we went on. They were some of my fondest memories. My favorite trip has to be Lake Compounds, a water park in Connecticut. It was a 2 hour long ride, but it was definitely worth it. It had water slides and amusement park section. It was spectacular. Another jubilant time is when I went to Sky Zone. It was a blast. Lastly, I must mention my favorite sport, soccer. Always being an athletic person, I, of course, tried many different physical activities. I thought I would like basketball, but it wasn't really for me. Then I tried out for soccer and passed the tryouts, and I have a deep love for the sport. I regret absolutely nothing. It was even better because 5 of my friends were there too. I loved my team. Being picked as one of the captains, I was quite proud, if I do say so myself. I took that responsibility very seriously. I will never forget all of the games we played, all of the fun experiences on the bus, and the many soccer practices. Everything was incredible, including all the bruises I received. Not really. We had many defeats, yes, but also came close to winning many times. Sports will always be an important memory of my social life at Community Partnership. Again, I must thank Community Partnership for preparing me for the next stage that I am about to embark on. For the past few weeks, I've been attending Prep for Prep to prepare me for independent and private schools. The work has been exhausting, but if it wasn't for the education I received at CBCS, I wouldn't have made it past the first round. Right now, I would like to do a special shout out to all my teachers that contributed to my journey. Ms. Wong from kindergarten, Ms. Sabrina Bennett and Ms. Schaefer from first and second grade, Ms. Carpinello and Ms. Ortiz from third grade, Ms. Mine, Ms. Thompson, Ms. Ramirez, Ms. Kiernan, and Ms. Bellamy from the fourth grade, Ms. Charisma Bennett, Ms. Henry, and again, Ms. Bellamy and Ms. Kiernan from the fifth grade, Mr. Theodore, my dean and soccer coach, Mr. Brown, our guidance counselor, Mr. Silla, our PE teacher, Ms. Burmeister, our art teacher, Ms. Granum, our music teacher, Ms. Gala, our awesome assistant principal, Ms. Holly, a magical person, Ms. Kidd, another magical person, Ms. Renee, another magical person, and Ms. Johnson, our final magical person, and of course, Mr. Dunlap. Thank you to my many friends for sticking by me and always making me laugh and smile. Most importantly, thank you to Community Partnership for providing me the community and fostering the partnerships that made my years here so rewarding and unforgettable. Last but not least, I would like to thank my mother, Lourdes Smith, for staying on me about schoolwork and making sure I remained on task. I wouldn't have made it this far without you. Cheers to you, Mom. In Community Partnership, I have learned that paying attention and disciplining yourself is the ultimate key to success when attending school. Doing things halfway and not to your full potential means nothing because you aren't learning anything. For my grand finale, I will leave you with a quote from Nelson Mandela. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. I'm proud of you all. Thank you.
Thank you, City. That was awesome. And I would like to also to give a shout out to City's mother and her family in leaving her other child with me, Sage. So thank you so much for that, Mom. You've done an outstanding job with this young lady. Thank you so much, and thank you, teachers. We have another Scholar Spotlight.
Retro shoe.
Are we still here?
Bear with us. Hold tight, guys.
With this, it just froze, so I'm unfreezing it. Thank you.
Yes, it froze for everybody. we have another set of special awards presented by Mr. Brown.
We'd like to acknowledge Kamaya C. Edwards with the Social Studies Award, Ashai Vessup with the Heart Award, and Madison Washington with the Excellence Award. Congratulations, scholars.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Now we will present these scholars with the Math High Achievement Awards. High Achiever, Jaleese Hewitt, Byron Santiago, Layla Steele, and Jermaine Moorhead. And for most improved in the area of mathematics, Don Cruz Jones and Michaela Prosper. Congratulations, scholars.
Go ahead, Layla. Woo! Hello, Andrea. I don't know what you got.
I will present the ELA High Achievement Awards. Melody Garcon, Daimir Cooper,
Go, Daimir.
Saria Stevenson, and most improved in ELA, Marquise Gibson and Alana Thompson. Congratulations.
Woo! Go, Alana. Woo!
Go, Melody. We love
Go,
you.
Alana. Woo! Congratulations, Marquise.
We acknowledge our writing students who've achieved the High Achievement Award, starting with Zion Dennis, then Jatia Jarvis, Anthony Thompson, and Priscilla Ortiz. Congratulations, writing scholars.
I want to take the time to acknowledge two amazing scholars who have made tremendous overall improvement in both
Give
their
me that candy break
academic and social skills. Winter Black and Isaac Gibb. Yay! Congratulations, guys.
Thank you, teachers, and congratulations, scholars. Go ahead, Ms. Holly. At this time, we'd like to honor our PTC President, Jermaine Moorhead.
For the past several months, we followed CDC reports to give us up-to-date information on all things concerning the coronavirus. Our health and safety depended on it. An often ignored report by the CDC states that the man that I'm referring to embodies and has embodied so well over the years. Black fathers, the CDC reports, are the most involved with their children, whether or not they actually live with them. Mr. Moorhead, this is you to a T. You make parenting look like the reward that it is. You make Black fatherhood an example. You make it a model. You shatter the stereotypes. As a committed member of our school community and leading the PTCC, you have been a long-standing president and a beloved president. You have supported our scholars and their parents. Your address should actually be 241 Emerson Place, as often as you're there. Not only did Jermaine count on you, but so did his peers. They looked up to you and they respected you and they waited for rides home from basketball practice. It was a pleasure to serve alongside you over the past couple of years. You helped me transition into CPCS. You were active in the parenting journey. What happens in the parenting journey stays in the parenting journey. You are present at school games, sending relatives as well to cheer Jermaine and the entire team on. You were also at other events in our assemblies. And you always use your friendly nature to get other fathers involved. You did that. Thank you so very much. Our community will not be the same without you. We wish you, Mr. Moorhead, Jermaine, and all your family the best. Thank you for everything. We will definitely miss you.
Thank you, Ms. Holly. I'd like to echo those sentiments. Working in a school can be very tough, very, very tough job. Getting support only lessens their role as a principal. Today, I would like to recognize a wonderful man who has been with me from the day I walked in this school. He has supported my vision not only for his son, but for the vision of the entire school, as Ms. Holly echoed. He's played a number of roles supporting our school. These things include cleaning the basement, helping out with fundraising, working in collaboration with both the elementary and middle schools. Our relationship almost wasn't going to happen, as he was very disappointed and was pulling his child out of the school. Our timing happened to be good from the beginning. As he was walking out of school that day, I was walking in that day. He was about to transfer his son out of the school. Asked him, give me a minute. I calmed him down and asked him to give me a chance to teach his child for the 4th grade year. If he didn't see what he liked, he could remove his son immediately. He gave me a chance, and the rest is history. Today, I'm so happy to say he is truly a friend of mine, and I can't thank him enough for listening to me in those moments of stress and uncomfort. He has served in the role of president of PTCC before I even became principal, and will be truly missed. Although the role is a thankless job, know that everything you did for our scholars didn't go unnoticed. I'm very grateful for the role you played in supporting the scholars, teachers, and being present at board meetings, being around the school daily, as Ms. Holly stated, and more importantly, being a role model. So from all the CPCS staff, teachers, students, we salute you and we wish you nothing but love, health, and success at anything you do. Join me again for giving this man this award and honor. Thank you so much, Mr. Jermaine Moorhead.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm thankful for everything. First and foremost, I'd like to say, take this opportunity to graduate all the kids of 2020 graduates. This is first of many achievements, and always remember, you can be and do anything you put your mind to. I'm very honored. I'm speechless to be recognized. However, recognition is not due to all of the educators that have worked effortlessly to ensure that my son, Jermaine, and every other scholar in that school has been offered the best possible education. I do understand that it takes a village to raise a kid, and I feel being a part of the village is my responsibility to do everything possible to play the part. Mr. Dunlap, I thank you for all that you do for our kids and continue to be dedicated on the path that has been designated for you. Thank you all. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, sir. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon, parents, teachers, and students.
Hang on, John Cruz.
John, not yet. Hang on. Hang on, John.
All right. As we rejoice in celebrating Lester James's legacy by giving this first award in his honor, we'd like to ask for a moment of silence to reflect and remember those in our CPCS community we have lost this past year.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Gallo. So Mr. Lester James was a wonderful spirit, wonderful man who has a son in our school named Tyler James. I always knew he was doing two things when he walked in the building. One was giving Tyler some food, or either making everyone laugh in the main office. So I thought to the staff, I woke up one morning, I thought about Mr. Lester James, and I thought to the staff, because of his beautiful spirit, we want to have an honor. We want to honor him and have an award for him the rest of my years, and the rest of the years hopefully follow in CPCS. So Mr. James was a very gentle spirit, always made a point to tell me how proud he was of me as a principal and how I was running the school. We would have many conversations about his children and many jobs he held over the years. It's hard to imagine losing such a wonderful person. But I can honestly say he's brought more into this world that was good, that will be remembered and passed on for years to come. Again, as I spoke to the staff, had a vision of continuing the goodness and energy he possessed when I saw Mr. James. We have decided and dedicated as a staff to make sure we identify a scholar who exhibit those positive qualities that Mr. James shared with us at CPCS Lower School. So I would like to introduce his wife and his son, Tyler James.
Good afternoon, everyone. Congratulations to all the graduates. We're honored and very privileged and accept this award on Mr. James' behalf. Lester was an amazing person, not just to his family, but to everyone. He was very giving, caring, and loving. Losing him was one of the hardest things in life. And I'm happy that he was able to touch so many lives. I was happy that he was a part of community partnership. He loved community partnership and always supported community partnership, especially when Mr. Dunlap became on board. He was happy. I thank you guys so much for everything that you have done for myself, my family, especially Tyler. We love you guys. We appreciate it. Thank you. Want to say anything? Huh? I didn't say anything. Thank you guys again. Thank you. We're very, very grateful. Thank you, everyone.
Can I say something too? Thank you, Ms. James. I told you not to make me cry. I ain't got time for that. I told you that.
Can I say something? Thank you, Mr. Dunlap.
You're welcome. He was a wonderful man. And so this year recipient of the Lester James Award, not Tyler, the Lester James Award is John Cruz. Let's give John Cruz a hand, please.
Woo! Cruz.
Good afternoon, parents, teachers, and students. I'm honored to be a recipient for the Lester James Award. I would not be everything Mr. James was without my teachers, my mom, and Mr. Dunlap, who pushed me to who I am today. Everything they have done was to make me become a better student and person. For this, I thank them all.
Thank you, John. And thank you to my teachers and my staff. And again, Mrs. James, thank you so much. Now, you know you got to come back every year and give this award, so you can't be crying every year, Ms. James. All right? We love you so much. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to all of my babies. I love you guys. I'm so proud of you. I know you're going to do amazing things in middle school and beyond. Don't forget about Miss Bellamy. Come back and visit, okay? Love you.
Hey, fifth grade. Guess what? Middle school is literally right around the corner. Are you excited? I am. Excited for you. Congrats.
Hey, graduates. Congratulations. We are so proud of all of you. You pressed on, you worked through, you did the work, even when things were difficult, and now you're graduating. It's been a long way, but you made it. You did good. You did well. But it's your time to move on and change the world.
Hey, Community Partnership, just want to say major congratulations to Class 2020. Thank you for everything you have done, and thank you for everything you have pursued to be educators. As you pursue next to the next level in education, please continue pursuing, and please continue listening to your family. Thank you. Have a great day, and once again, congratulations, Class 2020.
I want to give a big shout out to CPCS graduates, class of 2020. You guys are our future. I'm so proud of you. Keep rocking, keep learning. And
hi, I wanted to wish all the graduates today a congratulations on graduating from 5th grade. And always remember to stay positive and work hard in your journey. Miss everybody.
Congratulations to the class of 2020. All of you should be very proud of what you have accomplished. All of your hard work has paid off. Keep up the good work. And we are all very proud of you, and I miss you all.
CPCS graduates of 2020, congratulations. You guys did it. You accomplished a lot. You worked through history, and I commend you all. Congratulations. This is only the beginning. Keep going. Again.
To all of our CPCS lower school graduates, congratulations! Everybody at the school and network is so proud of what you've accomplished, and we're continuing to root for you as you move on to middle school. Best of luck with everything moving.
To the graduating class of 2020, who were my first babies when I came to CPCS, congratulations, you all did it. You're going to 6th grade, be successful, stay positive, stay focused, and remember education opens up doors of opportunities. I wish you all the best in the future, and please always come back to say hi. All right.
Hi, scholars. I'm sorry I'm wearing a face mask. I am outside. But I just wanted to congratulate you guys on your amazing accomplishments. I know that this year has been very rough, but you guys made it, you guys did it, and you guys should be so proud of yourselves for all the things that you guys pushed through to make it here. I wish you all the best of luck. I'm gonna miss you guys, but I know that you're off to bigger and better things, okay? So congratulations, and I wish you the best.
Congratulations, scholars. You made it to the first finish line. It was a very different, somewhat difficult school year, but you all pushed through, you finished strong, and we're so excited to see all of the wonderful things that you're going to do in the future. Keep striving, keep your...
Congratulations, 5th graders. I'm very proud of you. I wish you nothing but success in the future, and stay creative.
Class of 2020, you may have never imagined your senior year transpiring the way that it did, but look at what you did with it. You excelled because you're so resourceful and you're so brilliant. Enjoy middle school and enjoy discovering who you are. Brooklyn, you did it. Congratulations.
Congratulations, CPCS class of 2020. Always remember education is...
Hey, 5th grade, I'm so happy to share in your day with you today. I just want to wish you guys congratulations and to remind you that you can only go up from here. You have everything that you need to succeed and take your life in the direction that you want. So proud of you guys.
Okay. Did the family shout outs? You want to wait, Ms. Kid, or you wait? So while she's waiting, I would like all my scholars to come put their hats on and come close to the screen. And everybody, please mute your mic. Come close to the screen. Raquel, come close to the screen. So I want you guys to hear me loud and clear. Naja, good, see most people. Now, you've been hearing a whole lot about coming back to the school, Ms. Bellamy and a couple of teachers saying that. I'm gonna need you to give me 60 to 90 days before I see you again, okay? So take your time before you come back and see me at this school. Shatia, I do not want to see you the first week of school. I had you here, you didn't want to be here. So Kamai, do not show up the first week of school talking about hi, Mr. Dunlap. Give me 60 to 90 days, all right? I love you. We're waiting on one more thing. Just want to give you a heads up on what I'm looking at. Sorry.
Well, you know me and Addie coming.
Shout outs, right? I can't hear you, Miss Kidd. I think we have another set of shout outs from parents. Just hold tight with us, guys. Bear tight with us. 1 second. I got one more thing to do before they are official 6th graders.
Damir, congratulations to moving on to the next level. You know, Daddy always tell you to stay focused, and you got to work 10 times harder than everybody else to be great out here. So keep that in mind, keep working, and you know what you got to do. All right? Dad love you.
Hey, Mel, it's my man Daddy.
We're so proud of you, baby.
What she said. You are a super, 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 super dope child, super, super, super dope daughter, and we are so proud of all your accomplishments so far.
And we know that there are more and more to come. We want you to continue to trust that God is with you, and you can do all things through Christ who gives you strength.
We love you and we're proud of you.
Nate the Great, you're the best son ever. Congrats, and we love you.
Hey, right here, live and direct, baby. My baby girl did it. Naja Simone Huggins. I love you, baby. I told you, never give up, baby. Anything you do in life, this is just the beginning. Never give up. Just keep on pushing, pushing, pushing. Congratulations, honey. You did it.
Deandre, congratulations, class of 2020. You're a salutatorian. Off to the 6th grade we go.
Priscilla, I'm so happy you made it for the school this year. I love you. Keep it working all the time. I love you.
Priscilla, I just want to say that you did a great job. I'm so proud of you. And you're amazing. And you really worked very hard this year, regardless whatever, you know, and keep the good work. We love you very much. And we're here with you and for you. God bless you, sweetie. Love you.
Hello.
Hey, I just want to say congratulations to my son, Terrell Bryant. I'm very proud of you. You're a 2020 graduate, 6th grade.
Hi, ma'am. This is Uncle and Auntie. Just want to wish you all the best as you move into junior high. We just want to say how much we're proud of you. We wish you all the best, and we want to say congratulations. Go Mimi. Go Mimi. We are so happy for you. We wish you all the best.
Hello everyone, this message is for Jayla Tennille Clark. Jayla, I congratulate you on this, your special day. The best of luck to you. This is from Aunt.
Hi, Jaleese. I just wanted to let you know that you've done a great job, and I'm extremely proud of you.
Congratulations, Jermaine. I'm so proud of you, baby. Looking forward to what grade 6 has to bring. Congratulations.
Hi, Mikkel. I just want to congratulate you for making it to the next level in your life.
I love you. I'm proud of you. And your brother and your sister says congratulations as well.
What's up, Boom? This is Dad. I'm very proud of you for moving on in life, and I wish you very much greatness with all the things that you do. I love you, and I miss you.
Winston, we are proud of you and all the accomplishments you achieved this past school year.
And we like to say we love you, we thank God for you, and we thank God that you put in the best work that you possibly could put in.
To Marquise and all the other graduates, first of all, congratulations. To Marquise, you worked very hard this year. We're proud of you, and the hard work paid off. And we just want to say we love you.
Can't wait for you to enter the 6th grade junior high school. Here we go. Bye.
Tyler, congratulations on this major milestone. Remember that God and Dad is always with you throughout all your life endeavors. I pray and I ask that you find strength through God to accomplish anything that you choose to do in this life. You had been so blessed, and I pray that you continue to be blessed. Whatever you hope to accomplish throughout this life, may you find the ability through God and all your hard work. Remember, Dad is smiling down on you. He's proud of you. We're all proud of you. Congratulations, you rock. Yay!
Congratulations, honey. Anthony, mommy and daddy loves you, and we are so very proud of you. Hooray and congratulations to all the graduates.
All right, thank you, Ms. Kidd. I'd like to also start by thanking all my teachers for everything they've done, putting this together, my 5th grade teachers. And also thank you to parents for the shout outs. I know some got cut off, but we're sorry about that. But we definitely want to make sure the kids saw your face. And also there's really nothing else to say other than to make you a 6th grader right now. I got to do one more thing. So I need you to all stand up for me, please. With your tassel and your tassel to the right, please. Have your tassel to the right and please stand up. I'm not going to start. I see everybody standing up so I can get you to 6th grade. Okay. All right. I see all the blue. Deandre, I'm waiting on you. Let's go. I just need the kids to stand up. All right. Have your tassel on the right. Could you mute your mic, please? Have your tassel on the right. First of all, we want to say thank you to our wonderful parents once again. You guys are awesome. You rock. I will miss you tremendously. It's time to move on, but you have a home at CPCS Lower School. We'll be there working for the next group of kids as hard as we did for your children. We love you so, so much. Thank you for embracing me as a principal. Thank you for embracing my staff. Thank you for embracing Ms. Gala. I can't thank the teachers enough. I can't thank Ms. Kidd, Ms. Bellamy, everyone, Ms. Carpinello, everything you guys do. I wish I could give you $1 million in your Chase account, but I know what you do every day is for those children, okay? All right, you ready? All right. By the power vested in me and the state of New York and the leader of CPCS school as the principal, you've passed all the requirements to go to the next grade. Please turn your tassel to the left. Congratulations, families.
Congratulations, Alana.
While we're doing that, I would just like to say one more thing. Could you mute your mics, please?
Congratulations, Jayla.
Congratulations.
Austin.
Thing is in reference to, I forgot to say this, I've been absolutely humbled by the kids that actually come from Queens and follow me to another school. I cannot thank those parents enough for those babies getting up early in the morning to follow me across that bridge every day. So thank you so much, Renee, all that you've done for our kids. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon. Remember my 60 to 90 day rule. Please do not forget that rule. I love you guys. All right. Thank you, Ms. Gala. Thank you, teachers. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys. Bye-bye.
Love you. Come back and see